Hello. So welcome to my channel. This is a general twin flame love reading for the sign of Scorpio. So Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, and ascending, maybe your Venus, which is your house of love and finances, laying in Scorpio. Maybe you're just a cross watcher. Whatever brings you here, welcome to my channel. My name is Adrian. I'm a psychic medium. I'm a regression hypnosis practitioner. And this is a general reading, so please take it as it resonates. Okay. For those of you that are liking my videos, I really appreciate that. I really love it when you do, because it helps my channel to grow. There's 2 comments. If you haven't subscribed it, I hope that you'll consider subscribing to the channel and hitting the notification bell so you know when the readings are coming out. And also, Scorpio, thanks for those of you that are making beautiful donations to me. I really appreciate it. So, without any further ado, now that I've said all of that, let's get started. Let's see what we've got for you, Scorpio Scorps. I hope that you're doing well. And may what we get in this reading serve you in abundantly positive ways. Okay, this card want to come out. Who are you? Great and full with number 4, balance, stability. Okay, so Scorpio, I like this actually. Some of you might have gotten some good news, but this is your cup being nice and full over here. This is you showing up in energy in a very vibrant sort of way, you know, in a very centered sort of way. It's almost like your energy in itself, you know. So maybe, as I said, you got some good news, or maybe something's just coming to fruition, but I feel this is just you in who you are, Scorpio. There is a space of, oh, you know, things just beautifully working out here, which is so amazing. I love this, really do. There's magic flowing from you at the moment. There's like sparkles of magic that's flowing from you, Scorpius, and that's very nice. Now let's see how that affects you in the twin flame love energy department. Let's see what's going on over there. All right. I'm gonna get a good vibe about your reading. I must tell you, I've been excited to do this reading, and usually when I have that, now look at all of this happening over here. It's almost like you're all over the place, but you're all over the place in a good way. All right. Yeah. Somehow you gave yourself somehow you sort of took some sort of risk, or took a chance, just put something out there, and it's actually paying off really well. Okay, alrighty, this is quite something. Lots of knights here, lots of new starts, going for things. Overall energy of the reading, you've got the strength card, Leo energy. Also number 8 there with balance, with infinity. And also remember, we were speaking about number 4 in the beginning of your reading. So 4, you know, 4 is about stability. This is that flow that's happening here for you. It almost feels like a lot of you, Scorpio, it's like you're stepping away from limitations and maybe ideas that you had about love. Now, you're going to have to let me know how this resonates, but what I feel over here, and I can even see it in the other cards as well, there's a sense that maybe you had a sense of understanding, being, this is who you are, this is, you know, we've got an idea of who it is that we'll be with in life, or, you know, that sort of thing. But it's almost like, because your world has expanded, it's almost like your horizons have broadened, you know, that you realize that, I feel for some of you, you might be that you're either with someone or try to be with someone, or there's the energy here of putting a lot in and not necessarily getting all that much back. All right. And there's a space where it's like you elevated higher. And so now you would probably be able to see sort of like options and opportunities that you wouldn't have seen before. You know, so this is actually really cool for you. We're going to look at that. We're definitely going to clarify that, because you are calling in very powerful energy at the moment. And I'm calling about powerful, creative sort of energy, you know, manifestation. In your recent past, we've got the 9 of voices, which is the 9 of swords. And you've got the 6 of inspiration, which is the 6 of wands. And the Knight of materials, which is the Knight of Pentacles. Then there's 3 knights in this reading. Then in your current space, you've got the Emperor, you've got the Knight of Inspiration, which is the Knight of Wands, and you've got the Fool. So that is what I was speaking about, where I was saying there's definitely something happening over here. I can see this new beginning. Coming towards you, you've got the 10 of Emotions, which is the 10 of Cups, the 6 of Materials, which is the 6 of Wands, and the Muse of Materials, which is the King of Pentacles. There's a very beautiful, balanced energy that's happening over here. I love that. Okay, so there is that sense of healing and releasing. So there is a sense of seeing yourself in a different light. I wouldn't necessarily say that you weren't seeing yourself in a good light before. I don't want you to misunderstand me. So this is not a space of, I wouldn't call this a space of not having confidence, something happened and now you have confidence. That's not what I'm talking about. This is where we've got a certain part of the world that we see. So we see these are our options, that's what they're going to do. You know, that's part of like how my life is going to go, and that's how it's going to play out. So something happened over here, Scorpio, that it's almost like your own world, like your, if you kind of speak about peripheral vision, there's more peripheral vision here. You know what I'm saying? That's beautiful. There's new opportunities being opened. There's actually a portal being opened here for new love. You know, and if you look at that Knight of Voices, that Knight of Swords there in the recent past, that open space, you know, and there in the overall energy, that open space. In the recent past, that open space. In your current energy, that celebration, that open space. In the energy coming towards you, the 10 of Cups, the open space. Energy coming towards you, 6 of Pentacles, creating that space. So you're creating magic over here. And then there with the King of the Muse of Materials, the King of Pentacles, you're stepping into the open space. So you are creating a wonderful something here for yourself, a wonderful opportunity here for yourself in love. So first of all, I feel that there's something happening in your life itself. All right, but it's opening the portal for you, for more possibility for you to come through. And it started there in the recent past. You made a decision, you took some sort of action, you took a risk, you took a chance, which you may have thought wasn't actually going to work out. You know, you still took the risk, but I feel that because whatever you did, because you did it almost in a sense of, oh, whatever, you know, probably never going to work out. That sort of sense. You were in the space of complete surrender. So this is actually perfect manifestation. And if you look at how you went about this, if this resonates with you, because remember, this is a general reading, but if this resonates with you, Scorpio, then look at what you're getting happening in your life now. Look at the intention and the energy you put into that. So you did something and you said, oh, well, whatever. And that was the surrender space, and now it came to pass. So that lets you also get how you actually go about manifesting, because if you follow that formula, then you can manifest anything for yourself, you know. So, but there is that space that magic started to flow into your life. I do feel that for some of you, it's almost like your life was a little bit dreary, like it was a little bit dull, you know. And obviously, Scorpio, you're a water sign and you're an expressive sign and you're emotional, and you know, you want to experience and explore. So there was a desire that was starting to almost like knock on your door, you know, and you answered the call. And this is the thing that happens with opportunities, and especially with love, you know. When we speak about love, especially the twin flame connection, you know, and I mean, I didn't say it in the beginning of the reading, but there's obviously a lot of information online about it. But twin flame is that beautiful connection that you find, that beautiful complementary connection that you find that is so amazing. And so for some of you, there is that space, most definitely, where it's like that inspiration, love was knocking at your door, you know. And love sometimes takes a bit of a windy road, especially if it knows that maybe you're a little bit of an overthinker, you're a little bit of an overanalyzer. So, you know, if your heart is ready for love, it might find you, but if it knows that you may be a little bit of an overanalyzer, because remember, there's more to our consciousness than just us, you know, it's going to sort of work with you very nicely, because even in the recent past, okay, now this is very interesting. So for some of you, something might have happened, but you may have also met someone here in the recent past, very close to the time that you sort of took that action that we spoke about, and things were starting to move forward here. You know, there was a space here of well, maybe I can be with them. Maybe I can be with them forever. You know, things have maybe changed. It's like you started to see the light and the possibility in a situation there, in a connection there with somebody else there in the recent past. So you were, well, maybe this can work. You know, this seems like a possibility. It feels right. Let's make some plans about maybe possibly moving forward. And now, in the current space, with the Emperor over here, some of you may be thinking of breaking things off with their perfect person. Almost not sure if they are fitting into the plan now. This is almost a sense of, you know, realizing that there's more possibilities. You want to be careful of the Scorpio. And this is a pattern that can sometimes creep up on you. You want to be careful of this because what sometimes happens, and I mean, I'm a water sign myself, I'm a Cancerian, and sometimes, you know, in the past, I was sort of faced with this as well. Obviously, didn't know it at the time, but this is a space where sometimes we meet someone and we feel that this is really the one, this is the person for us, we want to be with that person. And then remember, when you open your heart to love, it's almost like opportunities keep on coming to you because you're opening your heart to love. You're flowing with a celebration, that flow of life. Then sometimes we feel, well, do I actually really want to be with you? Because I can be with somebody different, something new, someone better, you know, that sort of thing. Because I really do see you claiming your power and your energy here in your current space. Now, I'm not saying what you should or shouldn't do, but I do see that you might be breaking some hearts here. You know, you want to be careful because I see things going in a very positive direction here for you, Scorpio, especially when it comes to money, finances, jobs, the things that money can buy, those sort of opportunities. I see a lot of those. Beautiful. That is beautiful. But there's a sense here where you are at the moment here with the Emperor card. There's a sense here of feeling, well, number 4 again. I don't know, you know. Remember, we also had that great and full there at the beginning of the reading. This is a sense of, I don't know if I want to be with you. And there's almost a, you want to be, you know, I picked this up. It's almost a sense of, well, if you want to be with me, then you got to show me that you want to be with me. All right. But the question here is if they know that they should show you, because this is what I do get, and you want to be mindful of this. But I also, I'm going to first give you what I'm getting, and then I'm going to give you the rest, because in cards and in energy it looks amazing, okay? But so you just want to be mindful here, because there is a little bit of a space here of like, well, you know, you got to show me. If you don't show me, then, well, whatever. But I feel that you come into your senses very quickly. So some of you, it's like your head grew just a little bit there for a while, you know? But it's almost like you are seeing what you have here with the Knight of Inspiration, with the Knight of Wands there in your current space. And this is about taking things to the next level, actually. So there is that sort of like, maybe I should move away, I don't really know. But then I do see you committing to it again, to the connection. And as you do, there's actually a whole new beginning here. This could be a new person, but it could also be a whole new start. I feel for some of you, you might be moving. There's that possibility. Even if you're just moving from this room to that room sort of thing, there's that sense of movement, maybe moving your desk from here to there. But it makes quite a vast impact. It's almost like your energy is changing. It's like you're making space for that other person in your life, which is a great thing to do. You've walked the winding path, you've walked the difficult path, you've walked the challenges. And I also feel that for many of you, the last thing that you actually expected to find at this particular point in time, sort of like love isn't really expected, you know? But then it is accepted though, going forward, potentially going forward. So I do see there's that space of like, do I, don't I, should I let them go, should I not, you know, do I take them with me, do I cut them off type of thing. But I feel that for many of you, you're actually making a brand new, beautiful, brand new start with someone over here. It's beautiful, all right? It's a space of seeing, well, how can we both contribute to this connection? I feel that you're dealing with someone that's very willing to contribute to the connection. Maybe you're the one that started that sort of needed to come to the party, but then I see that you do, and you come to it very, very, very beautifully, you know? You are creating something beautiful, new together here with someone, Scorpio. Let's clarify. What are we going to use to clarify? This one, all right? Triple Goddess Tarot. Link for all the cards that I used in the opportunity. Alright, so we're clarifying that Strength card, and the first card that came out for you is the Magician, followed by the King of Wands. This lady sitting on the throne here, so King of Wands, and the Empress. So this is a space of you, first of all, releasing. So some of you may have been very, very hurt in the past, and now I get it. So for a lot of you, as you're kind of growing into the space of who you are, into this allness and this moreness of you, there is a little bit of a concern here that maybe somebody's trying to take advantage of you, you know, which could be your counterpart or your counter other. But I feel that with the Magician there's a quick realization that that is not the case. In actual fact, this person is rooting for your success. Okay? And it's like you're opening your heart to this person, you're planning together. So this release that you're doing, the release that you did within yourself, that letting go of that previous pattern, it's actually really amazingly good for you overall, for all areas of your life, because it's like your magic is being reactivated, you know. Your relationship that you have with your inner self, with your truth of who you are, it's really beautifully improving. There's it almost feels like a lot of you had all these barriers around you, all these walls around you, and these walls have started to come down, because it's almost like you kind of like saw the futility of it, and you raise your vibration above that to sort of meet a higher vibration, and that comes with love. There's something beautiful in the making here. There's something beautiful in the coming of a year, you know. This could even be a new child, or maybe your pet is pregnant, or you know, you're getting like a second pet, maybe like from a like a rescue pet basically. But there's a beautiful, this is you, you know, as I said, this is you coming out of a darker space into the light. And because you are, that comes with a whole lot of positive possibility, because your vibration is different. Okay, let's look at that Knight of Voices, that Knight of Swords there in your recent past, that decision that you made over there, because that decision was really powerful. It was really, really powerful. Oops, where you going? So, and normally when they fall like that, it's quite a positive message. So we've got the Five of Pentacles, which normally speaks about lack and scarcity. But then we've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. So for some of you, money might have been a bit tight, or resources were tight. I also feel for some of you that the physical space around you somehow was a bit tight. So maybe you were in a smallish sort of space, and you know, there was almost like getting on each other's nerve type of thing. But from that, in actual fact, you created a brand new opportunity. You created a beautiful opportunity, because these are the same two cards, you know. So it's basically they're clarifying. It's like a double message really there. And I feel that you're in a space where you can start to hope for things, and you can be open to things again, possibilities. Let's draw just another card for that double Knight of Swords. Let's see what that's about. Two cards, so let's see. You got the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, divine intervention. There's a breakthrough here with money. There's a breakthrough with money, or resources, or opportunity to make money, you know, for a more sort of luxurious sort of life. So there was that breakthrough there that happened for some of you all, that sent you on this path, almost like of recognition in a sense. Okay, let's also look at the Knight of Pentacles there in the recent past. So there was a lot around money that was going on here in your life. So maybe money had quite an impact on, you know, on maybe your sense of focus. Okay, maybe someone, oh my goodness, money, 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 money. So double confirmation. Ace of Pentacles again. So when you started to even lead more with the heart, that is how that breakthrough comes through. So if any of you want to know how it is that this breakthrough in your life came about, you were leading with the heart. There was faith and confidence, you know, in yourself and in life and in provision. Beautiful, powerful manifestation. You got the Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. So divine breakthrough with money, sudden opportunities with money, sudden breakthrough with money. changing everything for you. Stability within money, lots of stability, your confidence coming. It's almost like this is something unexpected would have happened for you. Something that you never probably thought. You may have applied for something, but you never really thought it was going to come to fruition, you know. Almost like through your CV or whatever over there, in the sense of like, oh, whatever, you know, your resume. But there's a change here that started to take place for you. A change definitely in finance, in provision, in free choice, in what it is that you can do. And so let's look at your current space. Let's look at this Emperor. We want to see what's going on with this Emperor space here. I want to draw one card for that, because for some of you, this could catch up with you a little bit. So with the Emperor card, we've got the Death card. Okay, so there is just a release there. So some of you were a little bit on a high horse, but I feel that you came to your senses pretty quickly. All right, which is wonderful. Let's look at the Fool. Let's clarify the Fool there in your current space. Card popped up. So you had the Queen of Swords in reverse. And then you had the Knight of Pentacles in the upright position, and you've got the Three of Pentacles. So some of you, a lot of you, it's like your reasoning said, you know what, leave this person behind. Let's not take them with you, let's leave them behind. But it's like the mask came off and you got a bigger realization that this person is actually good for you. And I feel that you're committing to a brand new beginning there with someone. You're committing to a brand new start. And it's wonderful because even though there might have been some doubt about the Scorpio, there's a sense of excitement. There's a sense of looking forward with positive expectation, which I love. All right. It's a beautiful new beginning. And I feel that for many of you, this is a space where, you know, previously you might have said to someone, well, you know, I'm sorry, it's not really going to work out, circumstances, blah, 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 blah. This is a space where I feel that you're saying, you know what, let's give this a try. Let's actually give this an honest try. And you mean it with every sense of your being, which I love, because going forward there with the 10 of emotions, the 10 of cups, it actually helps you to release a lot of the negative patterning that you may have had surrounding love. All right, that's what was going to come out. So let's see. This is very, very promising. Ooh. I get overly excited sometimes when I read these cards. So clarifying the 10 of emotions, the 10 of cups in your recent past, you've got the World, you've got the 7 of Pentacles, and you've got the Ace of Swords. Breakthroughs, breakthroughs, breakthroughs like nobody's business. Your blessings are not done. This is only just the beginning, you know. So if something wonderful happened for you and you thought, oh my goodness, this is like the ultimate bonus of what things could possibly be, it doesn't get better than this. Nah, wrong. There's more. There's, you know, it's almost like when people say, but wait, there's more. You know, let's actually make that your title, shall I? But wait, there's more, because there is, you know. I remember when I started off reading this reading, I was like, oh my goodness, don't tell me that Scorpio is going to sabotage this. And I went onwards and I was like, oh, no. You know what I love going forward, because now you open your heart. This is a space going forward where you can actually be the captain of your own ship. You can decide what you want to do. It's really your choice going forward. And, you know, obviously, with more provision, we realize more things that we can do with our life. Some of you, it's almost like you're waking up one morning and you decide, you know what, this is my person, let's get married. You know, like what is available quicker? Courthouse, church, Vegas, how are we going to do this? I also feel that for some of you, you're on an airport, getting married at an airport actually. I'm going to get your card that fell down. We're clarifying the 6 of materials. I'm going to draw you one more. So you got the 2 of cups and the 9 of wands. Yeah, some of you want to look at where your Chiron placement is, the winded healer, because, and I will tell you why. This is a space of you moving past. If you kind of say that a soul incarnates into planet Earth in human form to learn a lesson, to overcome something, to sort of balance karma, you're balancing karma. So it's almost like you're taking a choice in this life that you haven't taken in a previous life. So maybe you pulled out in a previous life. I get it specifically in a previous life, and it could have been replicated a lot in this life. So maybe you had a lot of experiences which were sort of replicated from the previous energy in your previous life, but now you've released that, and so now there's a newness happening over here. There's a coming together, love, contracts. There's a space of healing the past, forgiving the past, letting go of the past, where for some of you there might have been a lot of things that were happening in your life and you were like, well, it's their fault, where you now realize that, well, maybe it was more you. Oh my goodness, I was going to draw one more card for that Six of Materials, that Six of Pentacles, and look at what we had coming up, which is the same card as this one, the Strength card. The healing that you are doing is beautifully flowing into your experience in life, and or that you've done actually, and it's positively affecting all areas of your life. Wow. Now let's look at this Muse of Materials, this King of Pentacles. This is beautiful. This is a high level commitment. This is a high level connection. And also because this is a twin flame connection, because even if you look at that card, the twin flame energy is the two sort of almost reflective energies that are the same, that's coming together to create something beautiful and new going forward, you know. And there's a sense of universal protection because, you know, you are honoring the agreement that you made before incarnating in this life, because that's what twin flames do, you know. It's in a sense of you reflecting the positivity of you. Yeah, this person is challenging you, eh? They're going to challenge you. They're not going to play the games with you. I'm going to draw you one more card. Ah, beautiful. So you've got the Hierophant, you've got the Nine of Cups, and you've got the Five of Cups. And then with your additional card, you also got the Knight of Cups. Okay? So, yeah, new beginning. There is still a little bit of challenges I feel coming up with the past. So you might be the one that says to somebody, let's do this. And then you're like, oh my goodness, I don't know, I'm not sure. Should I do this? Should I not do this? So there is of that coming in. But I see this connection going forward. Like I don't see it backing up. I see it going forward, which is wonderful. Okay. So if that resonates, I'd really appreciate you liking the video. That helps my channel to grow. You're more than welcome to comment. I always appreciate it. I love reading comments. Also remember to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Let's see what we've got for you from the Keepers of the Light. The Shekinah, sacred self. And that's what we were speaking about, that sense of, you see that peace coming from you, from who you are. That Merkaba energy, which is as above, so below. It's just also when you know when you take an amethyst geode, I've got one but I can't show you now because it's way over there. But you know those big sort of amethyst geodes with like this, like the hollowness inside? There is that Merkaba energy that is above, so below. This is beautiful things in life coming, unfolding for you, but it's coming from you, okay? Because it's reflected from you. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. New beginnings to the max. I love to see that for you. Okay, so I hope that resonates. I hope that it helps, Scorpio. See you next time.